God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop piper. Warfare with spiritual forces.
What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Bates now, ready to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big, contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow, yellow! All right, ladies!
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Attack, attack! 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
They're going for it with Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he'll be brought down a step or too shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And what a hit there. She pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Adrian Taylor Demerson getting there for the tackle.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, 40.
Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play. We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Hit like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, you went right through.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Pickens, the motion man right. Kyler starting off with the throw. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Man in motion out of the slot. Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. That's incomplete left side. George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Looking quickly here. Murray to throw here on third. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. On fourth down, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pull ahead 6-3 in the first. George Pickens the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And he's grabbed down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow. 57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's your consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short pass, Bryant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have it 3rd and 3.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Right side.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
fresh set of downs now from the 39.
15. 43. I go on. 80.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. And that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Just a yard left to go on second down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Another carry for him. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, but maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They've got a man in motion.
Green.
It's coming here, Brock. It's Murray. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Third and long. They're going to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come back. Hey.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Go on.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They are going to go. Here's Murray. It's cut by Harrison. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Connor here from the gun. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Absolutely fires this one right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They snap it to Murray. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down block, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Benson on 1st and 10. Makes the tackle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Finds him over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
43!
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy, right side. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
15. Hey, 57. Yellow. Right side.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
15. I'll go on, 80. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Fierce with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack. You can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, ribble it. Yellow. All right, go, Lou. Yellow. Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
15. 180. Hey, yellow, hey, go going. Come back. Right side.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this punt will be down right at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Kyler. He finds Pickens left side. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's Kyler to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Murray here on first down. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Murray. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully, down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Yellow.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Murray. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. Room up the sideline now at the 40. 30. Gets the 10. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
They're on 17-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Attack.
Throwing back, gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Hey, Riblin.
1st and 10 at the 20.
They take the handoff. Now Mahomes escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Riblin.
Throwing again, Mahomes. This is Royals working the left side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Connects with Royals over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for it with Mahomes. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Connor. Escapes the defender. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Set to go now from the 35.
Go! 2-2, hot!
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Yeah. Boss. Hey, shit. Big ace.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Snared by the running back, here's Trey Benson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
What?
Now an inside give to Benson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
You've got 3 tight ends out there now. Here's 3rd and goal.
Come on.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
Touchdown.
Trey McBride, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow. My side.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Go on, 80. Yellow. Here goes 15. Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
15.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and
they're on him again, and he goes down again. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Going to bring up 4th down.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goodies.